Hello everyone and welcome to nekohime's 39th, whenever I get around to it, Arcana Sunday in a Tourney. I am your host, nekohime, and apparently it has been like 6 months since the last tournament. I recently realized, sorry about that, things have been pretty crazy over here, but that's neither here nor there. I'm excited to be back. I've got a tournament for you all. We've got a pretty good turnout. We've got 12 today, which is surprising to me considering that I actually posted and announced this like Thursday. So thank you everyone who showed up. Hope we all have a good time. Let's go ahead and take a look at our bracket. Pull off the flyer. Not the bracket. That's the button. Oh, and you may notice in the chat log there is a sign into chat button. I have no idea what the deal with that is. In the 6 months since I've streamed anything, OBS and YouTube have both updated, and I don't know how to make that go, and I haven't had time to really figure it out, but the chat log seems to work anyway, so we are going to roll with it. And maybe we'll have it fixed next time. Or maybe not, who knows. On to, here we go. So, as I said, we have a pretty big, 12 players today. And where are we? Bracket. Participants. So today we have, of course, myself, meaningless name, Pineapple Consultant. We've got some Japanese quotation marks. Hello, welcome. Might Foe, the supervillain, BrawlDude, DDR Dan, Batman Dance Party, OniSenpai, Petunia, ChuPika, and unfortunately, Akahomura was not able to make it today. Hopefully next time. A lot of familiar faces. See, a couple of new names. Happy to have y'all in here. Hope you have fun. As usual, I am now going to shuffle the seeds and then put our top two, which are, of course, going to be DDR Dan and Petunia as the top seeds, and everybody else will be random. So, here we go. Shuffle! Alright. And I'm based on the most recent performances, I'm giving Dan our top seed today, and then Petunia, but we'll see how it goes after this. Now then, back to our bracket. As usual, I will be streaming the top 6, and prior to that will be only the qualifiers, basically whoever I'm playing against, simply because I can't really be off-stream. Everybody else, please play off-stream and either report your scores in the Discord channel or report them here. Just stop when you get to where it has the stream numbers, as these will all be on the stream. So, first up, I will need Pineapple Consultant on the stream. Let's see, and we've got Dan, BrawlDude, Petunia, and Batman Dance Party have our seeded matches today. Everybody else go ahead and play off stream, please. I will give pings as needed on the server. Pineapple. And yes, don't worry, I am going to switch it to the game. Please. Okay, and there's our game. Japanese quotation marks is Shino. Is that what they're called, or the name of the player? Bracket still says preview. Yes, because I have not started it. Give me a second. Common mistake. There we go. Alright, you didn't see me because I'm on the game now, but the tournament is now started. You can report your scores. Celestine, I assume this is Pineapple Consultant. Confirm real quick. Okay, yes. Alright. Scorecard. Pineapple Consultant. Save and show. There we go. Yes, I know you're waiting. Everything here. Here we go. Alright. Looks like we might have another Minori player. I think I played you last time, actually. Light. Halo. Press button when neutral. Alright. Let's see. Can I win any games today? I hope so. Or this will be a long tournament. Counter hit. There we go. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Oh, that'll do it. No. That'll do it. All right. Yep. Alright, he's got meter back. Wake up. Turn? Okay. Alright, game 1 to Pineapple. Alright.
私の偽物か。ヒーローとして認知され始めたってことかな。君がドレクスラー機関の先兵という可能性もあるの。勝った方が本物だ。それでいいだろう。当然だ。スタンバイエンジェル。はい。
Oh, yours went off first. Okay. Maybe. No, that's it. Okay. Alright, match point for Pineapple. Fuck. No conversion. Yeah. Throw. Alright, and that is game. Alright, so first match, I am off to the losers bracket. Good games, good games. Whee. Alright, so we're going the long tournament route to that. Rocket. Alright, which means I am up against the loser. Alright. BrawlDude and Supervillain, if you haven't played yet. On stream, please. Since we've got to wait for y'all to be finished anyway. It looked like they had just finished. I mean, I need somebody to show. Okay, looks like they started. If I can get somebody, anybody in Winners Round 2 who hasn't started yet. OniSenpai. Oni and Dance. Okay. Come on stream. Yay, because there's nothing worse than dead air time. It has happened, though. Alright, so we are in Winners Round 2 for this match. It's Round 2. We've got... who do we have? Bats. And... OniSenpai. Save. Pull our game up. Alright, let's do it. Alright, we've got Lilica and Zenia. Alright. Oh, first hit to Oni. Flashes in the corner. Rekka. Wall, heel kick. There we go. Extend combo. And we have a knockdown into Wind Pit. Bat's poking out of the corner, applying his own pressure here. Okay. Oni wins the Clash battle, back into the Extend Force combo. Another knockdown into Wind Pit. Wind Pit hits. Air follow-up into throw. At least I think... no, it's not a throw. I forget what it is. Alright, round 1 to Oni. Whiffed pile bunker. Ooh, counter hit. Air throw tech punish. Okay. Falling ground combo into the ping pong. Boom. Alright, ground slam finish. Cool 10k there. Alright, Oni blocking, gets crossed up in the corner. Alright, block string. Wall kick combo, wall heel kick, whatever you call it now. Light super, light. There we go, round 2 to Batman Dance Party. Alright. Bats picks up the first confirm, gets knocked down. Not able to continue pressure. Lilica bouncing all over the place, as she does. Got a Wind Pit. Neutral EF away. Alright, super. Catches Lilica. Mid wall kick. Oof. Hit grab. Fast fall into wind pit. Neutral EF. Blasts out of it. Like fun. Alright. Guard cancel into punish. Knockdown combo. Sway into... I think that's a neutral throw that starts that pile bunker. I'm not sure. I don't play Zenia. Perfect pile bunker for the kill. Batman Dance Party takes game 1. Okay, we've got a report. Alright, we've got a report. DDR Dan beats Mike-Fo 2-0, and they did record it. We're good. Alright. No character switches. Hello, Jensen. Jennison. We're playing some Arcana today, which I haven't done in quite a while, as evidenced by my first round loss. But hey. Alright, so first combo to Oni, drops it. Let's Bat get some pressure. We have a whiffed pile bunker into neutral EF. There we go. Pile bunker, pile. Alright, Bat's putting in the corner pressure. Counter hit. Perfect Eden. Alright, Lilica kicking out. There we go. Starting the heel kick loop. Extend force. Drops it. I think we all are. Oof. Nice. Ooh. Counter hit sway. Drops the combo under. Alright. Block string in the corner. Okay, extend force combo. Knockdown fast fall, no wind pit this time. Alright, counter hit, picks up the combo, that'll hurt. Maybe, if it's not dropped, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, round 2 to Oni. And again, this is match point for Batman Dance Party. Oni with the first combo gets the extend force into fast fall, goes for the cross-up super. Bat's guard cancel forward, still in the corner. Alright, anti-air. Even combo. Knockdown, goes for a throw, misses. Kick loop. Alright, Oni hitting the wind tunnel this time. Eat perfect Eden. Ooh. Not quite. This might do it if Oni doesn't burst, though. Kind of hard now. Alright, round 3 and the set to Batman Dance Party. Good games. Which means... And now if BrawlDude and Supervillain have finished their match, we can continue. Alright, go ahead and report that one. Alright, BrawlDude. When was the last time I beat BrawlDude? Oh, already there. Okay. Oops. Come on. Just kidding. Righty. Alright, so we are back into the qualifiers. Alright. Alright. You know, at this rate, I just might have to actually start practicing this game again.
生と死と戦いの加護をここにいる。
悪魔のいざない。戦う私の友になれ。
It's been a long time since I went 0-2.
手加減をしよう。
変身。ヒーローは遅れてやってくるのさ。スタンバイエンジェル。
うがて。ぬるいわね。甘いな。行くぞ。ぬるいわね。貫く。うがて。来る。甘いな。ぬるいわね。甘いな。甘いな。沈め。右なるかき乱す。力の鼓動。貫く。
That doesn't work.
沈め。うがて。貫く。
Round 1 to me.
手間をかけさせる。あれ来る。貫く。沈め。貫く。
Go for the damage.
ぬるいね。エクステンド。うがて。ぬるい。無駄だ。
Yeah.
残りの生を楽しむ。入りなろう。
Wrong button.
ぬるいね。
Talk about an unforced error.
入りなろう。ぬるい。行くぞ。沈め。かき乱す。力の鼓動。
Alright.
やるじゃないか。
Come on.
あれ来る。力の甘いな。甘いな。甘いな。ぬるいね。行くぞ。砕く。やれろ。力の本流。入りなろう。
Don't have extend force yet. Now I do.
残りの生を楽しむ。砕く。
Alright, first game to me.
私が負けるのか。
どうだい？これがヒーローってやつさ。
Phew.
ゼニアバロフ出撃する。
Is he gonna stick with plant? Nope, switching to ice. Teacher ice. Ice Zenia, huh?
生と死と戦いの加護はここにいる。
天使のささやき、悪魔のいざない、戦う私の友になれ。
Alright. Got a report. ChuPika wins against Might Foe 2-0.
沈め。右なろう。貫け。ぬるいね。と。行くぞ。貫け。うがて。エクステンド。沈め。
Mess everything up.
右なろう。貫け。砕け。と。ぬるいね。うがて。
Nice. Okay. Well. Yeah. All right. Round 2 to BrawlDude. All right. Let's try to be not stupid this time.
ゼニアバロフ出撃する。生と死と戦いの加護をここにいる。
天使のささやき、悪魔のいざない、戦う私の友になれ。
手加減をしよう。
変身した。ヒーローは遅れてやってくるのさ。スタンバイエンジェル。
うがて。ぬるいね。うがて。エクステンド。
いいか。
ぬるいね。右なろう。行く。エクステンド。沈め。右なろう。貫け。うがて。右なろう。うがて。やるな。ぬるいね。甘いな。貫け。ぬるいね。と。貫け。
Alright.
手間をかけさせる。
Take it around.
右だろう。貫け。貫け。ステンド。ぬるいね。残りの生を楽しむ。甘いな。行くぞ。沈め。 行くぞ。うがぜ入りなろう。ぬるいね。ぬるいね。私が負けるのか。
Good games. Good game. Wow. Whew. Good games. Good games. No, that you didn't block it. Unless because it guard breaks on block. Sorry, this is on the Discord chat. BrawlDude said I didn't know that just kills when it blocks. It is a guard break on block, but it has to hit to kill, as far as I am aware. Whew. Alright. Alright, and I live to fight another round. Good games. Good games. Which means it's me and ChuPika, who is in the room now. Alright. And yes, I just updated the bracket off screen here. Alright, we are in clear here. ChuPika, save. There we go. There. Alright, next round. Konoha. Fire. I've not played Pika in a long time, I don't think. Alright, round one, to me. Hey! And I drop it. Okay, game one goes to me.
悪魔のいざない戦う私の友になれ。
臨氷と社会人列在前。
待たせたね。
相手つかまつりまするぞ。
遅れてやってくるのさ。スタンバイエンジャー。はい。
ワフ。
どうだ。飛ばしまだまだや。
この葉乱れくらいの術。この葉乱れくらいの術。
Kaboom! So, Fenrir bullet explodes on Clash, in case anybody is wondering. That's an interesting. Getting myself crossed up. What was that? Will it? But that will. Yay for meter burn. Alright, round 2 and set to me. Good games. Good games. Yeah, drops do suck. Alright. Next. Moving on. Loser of 16. Wait. Something's not right. Well. Alright, everybody, hold on for a second. My bracket. So, yeah, I had a drop, and my bracket is no longer labeled correctly. So we're gonna fix this. This is losers finals. Which means this is losers semifinals. And this is losers quarterfinals. So I think we're actually good as far as our stream order. I don't think we missed any matches. That was number 2. Yeah. Okay, yeah. When there are last-minute changes to the lineup, the way Challenge updates the bracket is frustrating. Sometimes I have to make last-minute changes. But looks like we are going to have DDR Dan and Supervillain. Yep, moving on to our winner semifinals. We're good. And then I'll be playing either Petunia or Batman Dance Party yet. But hey, I made top 6. Wasn't sure if I would make it this time. Winners. Have a pretty good lineup today. DDR Dan. Supervillain. I believe this is going to be a... Sorry. There we go. I believe this is going to be a Scharlachrot match. Here we go. Fire and metal.
Zenia バルク出撃する
Oh, picking a stage. Somebody is. I don't know who.
生と死と戦いの株をここにいる
Oh, Zenia.
契約精霊接続完了召喚
Supervillain with Zenia today. Alright, first hits. Going to Dan. Spacing with the chains. Move her to the corner. Super getting out. Shotgun into Eclipse. Alright, sways through the chains. It's a knockdown. Pressure. Oh. Forward guard cancel 5A. Dan picks up full combo, sets the seed. Super shotguns it out, gets hit anyway. Alright, we've got 3 fulcrums. Yeah. Okay. I know it looks like Dan has a health lead, but they're probably about half. Well, they were. Charl having both the least amount of health in the game and reverse guts. Basically, yeah. I believe Nature has a low health modifier too. But it does regen health. Perfect Eden. Alright. And getting out. Overhead with JE, which is not a true overhead, but you know. Ooh. Whiffed burst. Not quite a punish on it, but did not do a whole lot of good there. Ooh, close. Dan bursting out of that last combo and picking up the point. First game goes to Dan.
Zenia バルク
シャルラハロー状況開始エーテルリンク契約精霊接続完了召喚
生と死と戦いの株をここにいる手加減はしない
何秒でしょうか
Same character, same Arcanas. Got the first combo to Dan. Alright, we've got Shotgun, Extend Force cancel. Does seem to be effective for getting out. shotgunning the seed, and then extend force speed homing out. I mean, you have to figure out some way to get out of the corner against Plant Charl. Alright, shotgun super into Eclipse. Dan takes a couple hits from it. Alright, corner, overhead. Fulcrum, delayed blast. Oh, swaying, guard cancel and sway. It sure looked like he guard canceled through the vine and then tried to sway, but did not get a hit from it. Alright, first hit to Dan, no combo. Anti-air, long range chain, Dan closes the distance. Confirm into super. Alright, clash. Charl wins. JE. Cancel into super, but Super pushes out of the corner, away from the seeds. Eden, knockdown. Count hit. Eden. Eden. That took quite a bit of health off. But will he get the knee heated? And there, shotgun super. Super villain. Takes round 2. Oof, so he got a little bit of lag there. Hit. Vine whip. Knockdown. Just 5A. Yep. Baiting the guard cancel. Ooh. Super burst. Anti-air. Ooh, dropping the combo. Super alive a little bit longer, but not for much. Dan takes game 2 and the set. We'll move on to winners finals. All right, next we've got Petunia versus Batman Dance Party. Come on down. All right, pings. Petunia. Oh, Petunia's in. And there's Bats. Go ahead and let them get started. Update bracket. Petunia. Bat.
いよいよ新たな戦いが始まります。
Okay.
どうかしら。落ち着いていました。
Petunia playing Saki. Love Arcana. Petunia going with her main today.
偉大なるアルカナよ。我が願う。我が手に剣と盾を。
Last time I saw her, she seemed a little
私の邪魔をしないで。
rusty. Let's see if she has gotten any of that cleaned off. Alright, first hit to Petunia. Ooh, that said, my end is looking a little on the laggy side here, which sucks. Hopefully it's not too unplayable there. Alright, flash kick, knockdown into the reset. Another knock, flash kick, super! One more good hit. That was the reflect. Does that reflect anything other than projectiles? Oh, counter hit slide. Let's bring the chat back up. Alright, fireball. And super. Ooh! Long range flash kick. Probably too far away to super after. Clashed Love ball.
覚悟
Ooh.
この程度
Eden
限界突破
beats the super.
力の波動
Here we go.
無駄よ
Alright. Extend combo.
裏柄
Knock down. Bat's getting out with the counter hit. Ooh.
邪魔よ
甘いな
Kick super beats anti-air Eden.
汗かいちゃった
And Petunia with a strong showing for game 1.
.いよいよ新たな私は負けない
Rough waters ahead. Reading the Discord chat.
真心いっぱいの愛をあなたに
Okay.
偉大
Bat switching to Heart.
我が手に剣と盾をお願い天使さん私と一緒に
Also with love.
さきちゃん何か私で力になれることってないかなこれは私
As I keep mentioning the Discord server, anybody watching
あ
who
りがとう
is not already in it would like to join, pretty much anybody is welcome. The link is in the description.
無駄よ
Get matches,
無駄よ花を答えを
talk strategies, ask for help, get called a scrub. It's a good time. Alright.
裏側行くわよディアハイ落ちて
Flash kick super into knockdown.
ドームグラスエクステンド
Alright. And a quick first round for Petunia.
無駄よ
Anti-air.
ドームグラス
Homing combo.
そこよエクステンド
Alright.
この程度
Almost. Alright. Combo from Bats. Let Bats bursts out. Misses the anti-air. Alright, and a hit.
無駄よ
Drops the combo. JE whiffs. Counter hit to...
ドームグラスよ
Is that JC?
落ちて
Whatever it was. It got Petunia the set. Petunia wins 2-0. Looking strong today. I love to see it. Good stuff. Alright. Alright. And then, so we'll have Petunia and Dan meeting in our winners finals after we clear up our losers bracket. Yeah. Alright, so first we've got Supervillain versus OniSenpai. We're down into losers quarterfinals now. And there they are. Didn't even need to ping them. How about that? Always makes things go a little smoother. Alright. Zenia versus Lilica. Holy versus Wind. Bat says in the Discord, I'll take the one clean match any day, even with the loss. Hey, you get a round on Petunia. That's... You're not doing half bad.
なかなかやりそうな感じだ
Alright, and first hit to Supervillain. Second combo, get the knockdown, cross up, gets the hit, and Oni needs to, ooh, whiffed, shotgun, extend forcing to recover, flies right into the wind pit though, ooh, shotgun. So a counter hit, if you can combo off of a counter hit shotgun super with holy, that is really good damage. It's doable. Alright. Supa hitting hard, hitting fast this round. Oof. Not anti-air, overhead even. Okay. Counter hit, no combo. There we go. Oni hitting back, dominating round 2. Alright, blocks, pokes, clash. Supa wins the clash, perfect Eden. Into Eclipse. Nice 10k. Alright, extend force combo. We've got the knockdown fast fall into Wind Pit Oki. Supa villain blocks. Gets out. Javelins. Ooh. Counter hit, no combo. Hit grab. Follow up, knockdown. Ooh. I think you could have just 2A'd that and gotten a combo. But he didn't, and now he's dead. Alright, game. That was match 1. Goes to Supervillain.
Zenia バルク出撃する。
私にお任せ。
Alright. OniSenpai switching to punishment. High risk, high reward, but punishment you absolutely cannot drop your EF combos. And if you do, you absolutely cannot get hit. Because it's like, I forget the exact numbers, but you get something like 20% damage bonus, or 10%, I don't know, in Extend, but you take an extra 40%. Yeah, it hurts. So there's the Extend. Alright. The air fireball is really good. Like, punishment does have some pretty good tools. But if you get hit during Extend, you're dead. Alright, Supervillain takes round 1, is now on match point. Ooh, counter hit, knockdown, sway, gets the combo, perfect Eden. Neutral throw. Follow up. Alright. Okay. Extend force. Yeah. Ooh. Yep, don't. There we go. Like I said, don't want to get hit there. And to Oni's credit, he did not. Oop. Clash. Oni wins. Still in it. Round 3. Both players about even on resources here. About 3/4 to the third bar. Both have extend. Ooh, counter hit, no combo. Gets a combo. Drops it. Block, 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 block. Oh, there we go. Extend into the heel kick. And the Eclipse. I want to say there was something about the Eclipse being really unsafe on block, but I'm not sure. Shotgun, extend into Eclipse. Supa takes round 3 and the set. There we go. Alright, and looks like I'm up next. Against bats. Should be fun. Here we go.
Zenia バルク出撃する。生と死と戦いの加護をここにいる。
悪魔のいざない戦う私の友になれ。
Bats, 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 bats.
遅れてやってくるのさ。
Eden.
沈め。行くぞ。ミノル。イリナロー。甘いな。
That didn't work.
沈め。イリナロー。泣き割る。カルチオーク。
What?
力の波動。沈め。行く。
I was trying to eclipse. Well, there I went in my bar. Five feet. Oof. Almost. Super.
ぬるいね限界とぬるいね沈めぬるいねぬるいね残りの杖をぬるいね
Whew. Scramble! Like your life depends on it. Because it does. Alright, I took a round. Took a game. Whew. Somehow. In all of that. I came out alive.
天使のささやき、悪魔のいざない、戦う私の友になれ。
Alright.
ヒーローは遅れてや
Game
ってくる。
2.
スタンバイエンジェル。ファイト。甘いといただき。捕まえた。吹っ飛ばし。甘いといただき。行こうか。せーの、フランス。どうだ。食らえ。
ぬるいね
もらった。覚悟いいか。
ぬるいねぬるいね行くぞ行くぞ甘いな
Perfect Eden. Nice.
リリナロー手間をかけさせる限界と神を裁く甘いな貫けやるな無駄だ行くぞぬるいね行くぞリリナロー残りの杖を楽しむ行くぞ行くぞリリナロー沈め砕く甘いな
謝らないで。
Wow.
私は
I did not see that coming, I'll be honest. Oh, when was the last time I beat bats? Good games. Good games. Whew. GFGs indeed. Alright, I am still in this tournament, somehow. That was 2-0. Nope, not bad. Alright. Alright, updating the bracket. Next will be me versus Supervillain in our loser semifinals. Loser semifinal. Supervillain save. Alright, here we go. Another Zenia!
出撃する
No. I fought anything that wasn't Zenia today? I fought ChuPikas.
戦う私の友になれ。
生と死と戦いの加護をここにいる
Didn't I play? Oh yeah, and I fought Pineapple's Minori. This will be my third Zenia.
手加減をし
Zenia Sunday.
ヒーローは遅れてやってくる。スタンバイエンジェル。ファイト。
甘いな甘いなはっ行くぞ右だろう砕くぬるいねはっ行くぞ行けトルナードぬるいね行くぞぬるいね行くぞ
Round 1 to me.
手間をかけさせるぬるいね行くぞエクステンド右だろう
Beat him. Combo.
砕く
Oof, right into it.
沈めやるな
I mean, respect the no tech and all.
甘いなあれ来る遊びは終わりだ
Ow.
行くぞ
Nice. Respect.
やるじゃないか。
右だろうぬるいねぬるいね行くぞぬるい行くぞ行くぞ行くぞ行くぞ行くぞぬるいね 残りの生を楽しむ沈め
That was one game?
これがヒーローってやつ。
I gotta do that again? Oh, apparently I forgot to put my full name in here. Whew. Okay.
Zenia バルク出撃する
So if anyone's wondering what I'm doing, I have no idea.
戦う私の友になれ。
No thoughts, head empty.
ここに
Just press buttons. Thank you.
手加減はしない
Alright, alright, alright. Let's see, let's see, let's see.
スタンバイエンジェル。はい、甘いぞ。
エクステンド遊びは終わりだ行くぞ
Nice.
右だろう
Oof. Kill me for that. I deserve it.
沈め祈る
I deserve that too.
祈る
Yes, yes, I deserved all of that. Good stuff. Thank you.
やるじゃないか。
右だろう祈る沈め遊びは終わりだ行くぞ行くぞ
Counter hit.
行くぞやれろ力の本流沈め
Throw.
残りの生かき乱す力の鼓動
Okay. 1-1.
視線を感じるな。
Can I get another one?
Zenia バロ出撃する。
Should not have gone for the Eclipse after dropping my combo now.
天使をささやき悪魔の戦う私の友になれ。
生と死と戦いの覚悟をここにいる。
Alright.
手加減をしない。
変身さあヒーローは遅れてやってくるのか。スタンバイエンジェルトイ
と
First hit, super.
右なろう。
Counter hit, nice. It's gonna hurt.
終わりだ。行くぞ。ミノル。かき乱す力の鼓動。貫け。引き荒れる力の本気。稼ぎは終わりだ。
Oof. The range. Alright, match point for supervillain.
やるじゃないか。
Last chance. Not a great start for me. At all. And damage.
Arcana よ。かのトガを鼓動とか。沈め。
Yeah.
貫け。
捕まえた。
Okay. I started to put up a fight after that, but good games, good games.
何をしている。
Alright. Honestly, I made it far better than I expected to. Alright. Super wins 2-1. And that wraps up our loser semifinals. We are now into finals. Everything from this point will be best of, well, first 2-3, best of 5. Got our winners finals, DDR Dan versus Petunia. The loser of that will then play Supervillain. Final. DDR Dan. Petunia. Saki. And switch. The destined battle. Love Saki versus Plant Charl. Dan versus Petunia. Who will win today, and will we have an upset in our losers finals? Only one way to find out. Alright, first hit goes to Dan, picks up the combo. No knockdown. Oof. Counter hit. Something. Counter hit overhead into pain. That's what it is. That's 14k, 1 bar, 1 meter. As usual. Saki hitting like a truck. We can't see the fight. I am so sorry. Well, you missed. Petunia hitting Dan for 14k. Ooh, punish that. Dan takes round 1. Right, punch, overhead, Vine Whip, into the super, and ooh, homing into the flash kick, super whiffs, right. Knockdown, chain, kick, counter hit 5A, gets the reset, Vine Whip, Vine Whip, this is not gonna kill, set a seed down, Dan bursts, and DP for the win. DDR Dan takes game 1. Come on, head to my button. Alright. Oof. First hit to Petunia. First combo to Dan. Got the knockdown, plant seed down, Vine Whip, clash. Petunia trying to get out, almost. And putting her right back in. Right, other side of the screen. Oof. Petunia punishing that whiff. Butter. There we go. There's that 14k again you missed last time. Oof. You hit Charl with that once, and then she's, just about dead. Oof, flash kick. Alright, block string. Dan bursting out of the combo. Ooh, air throw. Cross up into the extend combo. Ooh. This time it hits. Got the seed super down. But dies before the seeds hit the ground. Petunia takes game 2. Score is now 1-1. First hit to Petunia, picks up the combo, gets knocked down, and reset with the overhead. Another knockdown, Dan defensive blasts out, sets the seeds, jumps over the kick super, and punishes with full combo, sets Fulcrum down. Blast, Ooh, Petunia waits out the blast and gets a counter. Dan bursting out of that corner, that would have killed. Ooh, anti-air DP. Chain. Alright. Round 1 to Petunia. Alright. Air to air. First hit for Petunia. Gets knocked down. Misses the overhead. Whiffs the flash kick. Dan picks up the punish for a full combo knockdown. Goes for a 5A into jump cancel overhead shenanigans. Petunia blocking in the corner. Tries to guard cancel out. Doesn't make it. Dan with the combo into super. Baiting out the flash kick. Alright, Petunia starting to get that damage in. One more good hit. Oof, there, no, not quite. She doesn't pick it up. But she wins the air-to-air and takes game 2. Petunia looking strong this tournament. Always good to see. Alright, starting game 4. Petunia's up 2-1. First hit to Petunia. Dan gets the second with the Oki set up. Oof, baiting the flash kick. Counter hit kick into kick super. Alright, Petunia neutral blasting out of the corner. That's one of those things that I always forget about and just never use. This is also one of the reasons why I never make finals. Okay. Lots of blocking. Dan gets the combo. Ooh. Drops it towards the end. Doesn't get the setup. Alright, Petunia guard canceling out. Going for the flash kick. Damage. Crosses up. Dan blocks. Ooh. Sliver of health left. Can Dan... Ooh, bait... So Dan baits the flash kick. Doesn't get the punish. Petunia EF cancels and gets the win. Petunia now on match point. 2A on landing into the extend force combo. Flash kick super. Dan reversal. Gets a little bit of breathing room there. Sets up pressure. Petunia, patient. Petunia not getting out yet, but not giving Dan much damage. JE. Anti-air Petunia bursts out. Backing away. Ooh. Dan with the air throw. There's close. Oh, is that it? No. Dan bursts out. Neither player can burst now. Dan with the 5E. Still in it. Ooh. Punish the whiff flash kick. Full combo into seed. Blocks kick. Okay. Seed is ooh, just out of range to punish that whiffed chain. JE counter hit. Gets the knockdown. Back and forth a bit. Dan starts combo. Petunia bursts out. Once again, she is using Love, which has the highest natural, well, second highest, second fastest natural burst recovery in the game. Oh! Petunia tries to pick up the combo off the Love Laser, just out of range, and lands on the plant. Dan takes Game 4. We are now tied up 2-2. Nice. First hit to Dan, but no combo. Alright, we've got Fulcrum out. Counter hit, picks it up. Knockdown, we've got another seed. Well, first seed. Anti-air from Petunia. Alright. Dan keeping the lockdown with the chains. Fulcrum, blast. Petunia not quite getting out. There we go. No. Petunia. Beautiful pressure from Dan here. Will this do it? Yes. Dan takes round 1. Now Dan is on match point. First hit goes to Petunia. She gets a combo with a counter hit opening. Does not have the meter to capitalize. So not quite as much damage as we would normally get out of her. Alright, blocked flash kick. Alright, Dan knocked down. Alright. Blocking super. Oh! Petunia with the low. Gets a hit. Push it. Carries Dan to the corner. Dan bursting out. Uh-oh. That's it. Alright. Last round. Winner goes on to the finals. Loser goes on to the other finals. Alright. Oof, counter hit, kick, picks up combo. Knockdown. Oof. Dan with a counter hit of his own, gets the seed super set up. Alright, Fulcrum's down. J.E. Petunia on the super. Ooh, Dan comes in and eats a flash kick to the face. Right, air combo onto E, air unblockable. Petunia can't burst. Dan gets the follow-up and takes winners finals. Very, very good match. Some great Arcana here. All right. Very nice match. Yeah, that was close, as Dan says in the Discord here. All right, let's get our bracket. Petunia still in the room. Good. We need Supervillain. There we go. Come on. All right. There we go.
Zenia バルク出撃する。
偉大なるアルカナよ、我が願う、我が手に剣と盾を。
生とした戦いの影をここに。
私の邪魔をしないで。離れ。
Alright. Petunia with wind.
XTEND.
Alright. Ooh.
離れ。答え。
There's the high-low mix up. Gets the overhead. Flash kick knockdown. Counter hit.
甘い。
Ooh. Almost comboing off the super. Alright. Knockdown. Red combo, but hey. Respect the no tech. Flash kick super into knockdown. Petunia fast following into the wind pit. And an air throw. Tech punish. Petunia takes round 1. Alright, speed home jousting. Supa gets the first combo with a perfect Eden. Oof. Drops it and gets punished. Alright, cross up, overhead. That's that ambiguous cross up there from Petunia. Oof, guard cancel forward into flash kick. Well, no, just forward homing. That way you can advance while charging your flash kick. That's right, you can advance while charging your flash kick in Arcana. Because that's how this game works. And Petunia takes game 1. In case anyone's not watching, doesn't know this, Petunia's character Saki here, she is a charge character. Most, if not all of her specials are charge moves. She does have forward charging and I think up charging, but that flash kick is generally a charge down. But Arcana being what it is, you can do that in a lot of cases. And as you can see, being a charge character does not mean you are stuck playing defensively in this game. Alright, wind pit. Alright. Supa at the forward homing into jabs the javelins out. Oh, and right into the wind pit. You really got to be counter hit super into Eclipse. Supa bursts. Ooh. Hit confirm into super. The rush super. Backing off. And that'll it. First hit to Supa. First combo to Petunia. Knockdown, wind pit, hits. For the reset, another knockdown, fastball, another wind pit. Supa blocks and sways out. Eden. Ooh, sway into the, I think that's the anti-air. Okay. Extend combo. This might do it. Yeah. Petunia takes game 2. Oof. Petunia with the air-to-air kick. Combos into knockdown. And the air-to-ground counter hit. Those air-to-ground, for most characters, a JB onto a grounded opponent is going to be one of your highest damage starters. Alright. Quick round one from Petunia. Petunia now on match point. Okay, nice. Punishing that guard cancel. Alright, super into Eclipse. Alright, super bursting out. Not dead yet. Petunia keeping her distance. Alright. Wind boomerang. Alright, this time Supa homing around the wind pit. Gets the hit. Stays alive. Round 3, however, Petunia does have the meter advantage. Is close to 3 bars and still has her extend. Supa about 75% on his EF recovery. Petunia winning the air-to-air clash. Alright, perfect. Eden picks... No! Supa does not pick up the combo. Petunia with just spamming those overheads. She won't do it a third time, surely, as she does it a third time. And that is 3-0. Petunia takes losers finals and will move on to her rematch against DDR Dan. Sorry, just gonna update our bracket real fast. She will have to win 2 sets, however, as she is now coming in from the losers bracket. She will need a bracket reset to win this tournament. Overall, between the two of them, I'd say Petunia usually wins more against Dan. However, I don't think I've seen her win coming from losers like this. I have seen Dan win against Petunia from losers, I believe. But this is none of those games. This is none of those tournaments. This is today, and anything can happen. Here we go. Alright, Dan with the first hit. Picks it up with Divine Whip. Into the super for a hard knockdown. Sets a fulcrum. Saki with a wake-up kick super. Carries him to the corner. Into a full extend force combo. I say full, she does not spend the meter for the extra damage. Dan with the overhead, Petunia bursting out. Once again, early burst with love is not the worst idea, as it does have a very fast burst recovery. She... unless she just dominates this round, which she very well might, she will probably get that burst back. Dan has burst, and then taking another combo he can no longer escape from. Alright, Dan with the air to ground, into super. Jumping out, baits the flash kick, gets the punish. Got seed on the ground and hits seed super. Alright, Dan baiting that response. Counter hits the ooh, nice, beautiful use of those seeds and baiting that response from Petunia. 1-1. Petunia with the first hit. Alright, JE knocked down another JE. We get another one? Yeah, from a distance. Alright. Ooh. Partially charged 5E. Alright, super. Seeds down, got the Vine Whip combo. Knock down another seed down. Alright, Petunia supers past the seeds. Picks up a combo of her own. She's got the meter. Goes for the damage and hits the reset. Dan bursting out. Ooh. There we go, that forward homing, tracking, apparently flash kick tracks, as they side swapped there. Alright, Petunia taking game 1. I have not updated the scorecard yet, have I? We are in grand finals. First to 3. And Petunia is up 1-0. Alright, Petunia with the love laser, and another love laser gets the combo off the second one. Corner carry. Dan fighting his way out. Picks up a Vine Whip combo. Super for the hard knockdown. Jumps up, baits the kick, gets the punish. Petunia bursting out. Seed on the ground. Oof. There we go. That's a backdash, I believe, on Wake Up, as Charles' backdash does have invulnerability. Can be used as an alternative to a 4D. Ooh! Counter hitting the JE, just stuffing it right before it comes out. Dan going for those anti-airs. Oh! Dan with... I'm pretty sure that Dan was trying to tech a throw from Petunia. I think that was a tech attempt, but she didn't throw and got throwed instead. Thrown. Alright. JE, Fulcrum Blast, Petunia in the corner. Oh! JE. Alright. Fulcrum out. 5E, JE, another Fulcrum. Few hits here and there. Okay. Oh. Okay. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Oh. Dan bursting out. Not wanting to give up this round. He is within one good combo, one good hit of winning, so... But... Petunia with guard cancel forward flash kick. Gets the hit. Petunia will get her burst back before Dan. And is up on meter. Oh, flash kick. Ooh. Almost punishing that chain, but Dan gets the hit. Right. Overhead. See, there's Petunia's burst back. Dan's still at 80%. There it is. 1-1. score is tied. Does anyone know about Demon Bride, or Damon Bride, however it's pronounced? Short answer, yes. And there were some in the Discord server here. There were actually a few people playing and testing it out a bit when it came out. I'm not sure if anyone is. I know it's one that I haven't gotten myself. But it is known. I know that much. I'm not really sure what the overall consensus on it is. Alright, so back to the match. We have a little back and forth going on, but Petunia picking up her first real combo. She has already used her burst, so she is just at 1 resource to Dan's 2. Dan putting both those resources to good use. Alright, Petunia did get it back in time to be able to EF cancel her super. Make it safe, present the punish. Dan winning the air-to-air scuffle and taking round 1. Dan hitting the chain, cancels into the seed super. Defensive blast from Petunia, carrying Dan to the corner. Yeah, if I recall, Demon Bride was made... I want to say it was between Arcana Heart 2 and Sugoi that it came out, but it might have been between Arcana Heart 1 and 2. It's been a long time. I was in the Arcana scene kind of when it came out, so yeah, I do remember the original arcade launch, but of course no one here really got to play it. Alright, so 1-1. Dan with the knockdown, getting seed out. Petunia picking up the low. Ooh, drops the combo. Counter hit. Dan taking game 3. Score now 2-1, DDR Dan. Alright, Petunia with the first hit does not pick up the combo. Dan getting some seeds out. And a fulcrum. There we go. Fine whip combo. Got the knockdown, sets a seed, gets an overhead. Petunia extending to continue pressure. Misses the love laser. Oof, and there's the overhead chain flip. Petunia bursting out. Oh! Just the tip of that Vine Whip hits. Gotta love those hitboxes. Beam, beam, beam. Petunia with the overhead. J-E, J-E. Match point for DDR Dan. He gets the first hit, picks up the first combo. Vine Whip. Doesn't spend any resource on it. Gets a reset. Alright. Clash and punish. The flash kick. Oh, and the burst punish. And that's it. DDR Dan takes the tournament with a burst punish and a perfect. Good games, everybody. That was awesome. I hope everybody had a good time. I know I did. And there we have it. DDR Dan. Congratulations. Alright. Gonna pull up our bracket and get this tournament wrapped up. Right at 2 hours today. I thought we would actually run a little bit longer. Went through it pretty quick, which is good. I like to respect everybody's time. And submit. There we go. Alright, and... come on. Oh, I can't move farther. Ending the tournament. Alright, let's go over our results. We've got in first place DDR Dan, second place Petunia, and Supervillain in third. Congratulations to our top three, and congratulations to me. I actually made fourth. I am surprised. I did a lot better than I expected to today. We've got in fifth place, OniSenpai and BATMANDANCEPARTY are tied. ChuPika and Pineapple Consultant tied for seventh. Our Japanese quotation marks and BrawlDude, meaningless name, and Mightfo tying for ninth. Good games, everybody. Thank you for participating. Thank you, viewers, for watching. I had a great time. I hope everybody else had a great time, and I will try not to wait 6 months for the next tournament. It was not my intention for this to be a semi-annual tournament when I turned it into a bi-monthly. Yeah, fingers crossed. But that is going to do it for this tournament. I will catch you all in the next one. Have fun and go play some more Arcana.